Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I keep doing these updates for my ByBit trading challenge using YouTube Shorts. I quite like doing that, but it's not always that convenient. So I think what I'm going to do is have a Telegram announcement channel. So you can find that by going to t.me/savewithcrypto. I'll leave the link in the description as well. And when you get there, you'll be able to download the Telegram app if you haven't got it already. So that's where I'm going to be doing that. Because the trade I had earlier on, it did come back, hit the stop loss, and then it closed out. There was actually a tiny loss, but it was actually less than a cent, actually. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. But it did go to show that I think it was like a 3.4% gain, which didn't cover the fees on a 40x leverage. I know, for example, if you're doing 10x leverage, then 2% is okay to cover the fees. So obviously with 40x, you need to be looking at probably 4% or more, obviously, to get out of the trade with no loss. So yeah, there's that anyway. So I'm going to go out in a minute, but I thought what I'd do meanwhile, because I think this is going to go back up again. So I want to, so I want to probably put a small amount in the trade cannon now, probably at 16,710. So I might do that. Let's just go to 16,710. Okay, I'm just going to use 25% of what I've got. Okay, so I'm going to do that. That will give a liquidation price of 16,382. So then I want to put another amount the same somewhere, say down here, 16,694. That should do, shouldn't it? Yeah, 16,694. So let's do that. 16,694. Now let's do the same amount again, which was 1970. Okay, that's the actual USD value when it's multiplied by 40. And once again, don't use 40x, just use something a bit more sensible, like 5 or 10 or something. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So that's 2 orders set there. In fact, that one looks a little bit close. I might pull that down a bit. I might go down to there. Yeah, let's do that. So it's actually 16,657. So the sort of thing I'll do, I'll probably just say, do a screenshot like that, and then you can see what I'm doing. Do I need the order book? Maybe I'll do that so it includes the dates or the time as well, and then post that in the Telegram group. So I'll put too long entries is stupid, by the way. Okay. All right. So I'm going to post that in the Telegram group. So then you'll see it, okay? Okay, so that was actually last night. It's Tuesday morning now. And you can see here, if I look at the filled orders, that both of them orders did actually fill. So currently we're actually in the trade with an average entry of 16,683. And, we're like 4.85% in profit, which is okay. So what I might do is, if this becomes more like 10%, then I might consider adding the rest of the amount into there. If it does something like goes up a bit, then comes back, and then when it comes back, I might add it at that point, because I always want to be about, say 4 or 5% in profit. And also what I'll do during the day is, if I see this go up more, I will then add a stop loss. So the stop loss will be in profit, and I might even push this take profit up a little bit as well. So yeah, so it's a horrible, terrible way of trading. It's like really scrappy. I haven't got a proper plan, but I'm just doing it to show you how ByBit works and how hopefully I can turn $200 into much more. The current value of the assets is, actually altogether, if I was to close the trade now, it would be $210. So, not too bad, 5% overall since we started. But I will keep updating the Telegram group every time I do something significant. Okay, so that's that. Now this is quite risky, but the UT bot has just flashed a buy signal there. This ribbon from the whole suite isn't green, but nevertheless I'm really tempted to add in the rest of the amount that I've got, so I'm going to do that right now, and I might just do that with a market order. So 100%, boom. Okay, right, now this makes things a bit risky because now the liquidation price is 16,368, which is not far away, is it? So what I'm going to do, as soon as I see this, say like 3 or 4% in profit, I'm going to add a stop loss, because now I've got the full like $203 worth in the trade, which is a bit scary. But what I'm going to do is update the Telegram group there, just saying added rest of the balance at 16,706.5. Now, part of the reason I decided to do this rather risky maneuver is because if you look at this on the 1 hour time frame, you can see here the MACD has been negative for quite a while, since Monday evening, and now it's turned quite pink, and I think this is going to cross positive soon. Now if it does that, if you look in the past, say for example here when it did that there was quite an increase, and also say here there was this massive mad candle there, and back here it went up a bit, here it went up quite a large amount. So I think this is a reasonable thing to do, still very risky. This hourly candle actually closes in 7 minutes, so I'm hoping that we'll see this cross green, but it's a few minutes later now. We've got 39 seconds left to go, so I don't think that's going to happen, is it? But nevertheless, it looks like the trend could be upwards. What I really want to see is this red ribbon on the 5 minute. I want to see that turn green, really. That would be really nice if it did, and that would sort of confirm this buy signal. So 2, 1, 0. Okay, so that didn't go green. Okay, so it's a bit on a knife edge right now. Now, what is also worth keeping an eye on is the S&P 500. So if you go over to here and you put in SPX, that's the ticker for it. Okay, that's the S&P 500. And you can see here that this closed on Friday up here, okay? And if you look here, if you give that a click, it says market closed, market opens in 6 hours and 25 minutes. So for me in the UK, that's going to be, I think it's 2:30 this afternoon, and it's worth looking at the S&P 500 when it opens, because if this opens bullish and it starts going upwards, it's very likely that a lot of the crypto markets will follow. But if it comes down, then the same thing happens. You know, the crypto markets will tend to follow that as well. So obviously this is the first proper day of traditional trading this year, isn't it? So it's going to be quite important today. So we'll take a look at that later on. But for now, I think I'll upload the video because this is looking okay now. It's actually 4.62% in profit, $9.43, that's okay. So please do look at the Telegram group. I'll leave the link in the description, or you can just go to t.me/savewithcrypto and you'll find it. If you haven't got a ByBit account, go to savewithcrypto.org/ByBit and get all the insane bonuses. Do leave a nice comment, like the video, make sure you subscribe, and above all, tell your friends.